What's up, Poppin' T fam? It's your host, Poppin' T. Starting the season off with another Ravens L for the second year in a row. To the team we lost to in the playoffs. Gotta love it, baby. Pop, before we get into this, man, just give me quick initial thoughts after the L, and then jump into the T of the day, and we'll go into the episode.
You know, I really am not angry today. I'm just annoyed and bummed. Like, it's tough to be mad at any specific player because, like, as we'll talk about, like, that fumble at the end of the game, like, can you really blame Derrick Henry when he ran for 174? Or, I mean, the only person I think you can really be mad at is the king himself, John Harbaugh, the real king. But I don't know. It was a great game, and it's hard to, like, just be anything other than sad just seeing the same thing happen over and over again.
Yeah, I think that's where a lot of the fan base is at right now. If you go on Twitter, it's not a pretty sight at all. And it's crazy. I've never seen a fan base like this after week one. Everybody's just absolutely enraged with the team. Not just, like you said, not just one guy specific. But we'll get into that later. Just wanted to kind of briefly touch on that real quick, just initial thoughts. But T for the day, fan who pushed DeAndre Hopkins and Lamar Jackson that Lamar Jackson ended up rallying at. He ended up getting kicked out of the game right then and there, but has officially been banned from Highmark Stadium and all other NFL stadiums in America. Pop, you got any quick thoughts on that?
I mean, deserve it. I'm worried about... I guess I'm not worried. Lamar's got a lot of money, but I feel like a hefty fine is coming Lamar's way.
No, 100%. 100%. Yeah. I was worried for a quick second about him possibly being suspended, but after I saw they banned the fan, I think they're kind of taking Lamar's side in this altercation. I definitely expect a fine to come through, but like you said, the dude's a millionaire. He has plenty of money. He'll be all right.
For sure.
Yeah, but let's get into this episode. I hate to be here at this point once again, but the Ravens, baby. So Sunday night football at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Ravens took on the Bills, ended up losing 41-40 after being up 40-25 with about roughly 8 minutes left to go in the game. Just two great performances from two great quarterbacks. Absolutely just shredding the defenses on both sides. It's just like, what do you want? We got a good game. Obviously, we wish we would have got the dub. But I think that's probably one of the best opening nights that we've had in a while. 81 points on the first week of the year is crazy to me. But it just shows you how good those two teams are, how good those two quarterbacks are. It's just you just kind of gotta understand games like this are going to happen. When you play that level, that level of quarterback play, when you play the Joshes, the Pats, the Burrows, the Lamars, anything can happen. You just obviously wish it didn't happen to your team. So Pop, let's start from the first quarter. Let me get what was your thoughts after the Bills kind of drove down with ease after that first drive?
I mean, I kind of figured they were going to get theirs. I didn't know if it was going to be a complete stomping like last year, and I think they still scored 10 points last year, so it's not like they completely got shut out, but I wasn't too worried, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, scripted first drive with Josh Allen, like, okay, let's wait until this game really gets going to see how the defense does.
Yeah. And it's crazy because the defense, to me, at least I thought for the most part, up until halftime, the defense looked pretty good.
Yeah, me too.
The run game was absolutely non-existent. I thought we took away the over-top throws from Josh. Got to halftime, 20-13. It really should have been 20-10, but we decided to let Josh drive down 40 yards in 30 seconds to get a field goal. But then the second half happened, and not even the second half, the fourth quarter happened, and all hell broke loose. From watching as a fan, just what was your like? Was there ever a point in the game where you felt like the game was over? Because I personally, after the D Hop catch, I thought the game was over.
I don't know. I don't think so. Obviously, I just felt like we were like dominating them.
Yeah.
But I mean, they kept scoring.
Yeah. It was like it was 27-19, we punted, and then we went down and scored in 3 plays, and it was 34-19. And I was like, we got 1 quarter of football. The offense is humming. Defense has been pretty good to this point. I thought.
See, I'm getting frustrated again. Like,
you know what's going to happen. Just let it out. Let it out.
It's just like scoring with that much ease. Why do you not keep your foot on the gas?
That's a question we've been asking for years, Pop. It's just like we just get so conservative with the league, and it's just like, I understand trying to run the clock out, trying to take time off the clock before plays and between plays, but because you're trying to burn the clock off doesn't mean the play calling has to become conservative as well.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just want to like talk about where it all went wrong, really, with those 2 drives towards the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was a first down run with Derek, very vanilla run. It's 25-40. Very vanilla run. He takes it for like 2 yards. Okay. They stacked the box. I'm thinking in my head, like, we should throw the ball here. Like, these drags to Zay have been open all day because they're stacking the box. Like, let's throw the ball here. Hand it off. Basically the same exact run play. Derek gets the ball punched out. And they go down and score. Okay, great. Like, why are we just... Like, it reminded me so much of what the Bengals did against us in the Cincy game. Like, in the Cincinnati. When they went to overtime, Lamar fumbles the football off the snap. They get it at like the 50.
Yep.
3 straight handoffs, gain no yardage, kick the field goal, shanked. It's like, you have Lamar Jackson, you have Joe Burrow. These are 2 of the 3-4 best quarterbacks in the entire world. Like, and then the next drive comes around. Derrick Henry's not on the field because, he fumbled. We have to take him off the field now. And it's a jet sweep to Zay Flowers. Justice Hill is on the field. It's like, okay, the threat of Derrick Henry, the attention that this player draws is completely gone because this player that doesn't fumble over the course of his career makes a mistake. Now he doesn't play on the most crucial drive of the game.
Now he's in the dog pen. Like, are we serious?
It's Derrick Henry.
Like, come on, man.
It's Derrick Henry. It's not like you're putting like a rookie in the dog pen. Like,
yeah, like it's like subbing Lamar Jackson after he throws an interception. Like, you would never do that. Why are you taking a former offensive player of the year off of the field?
And if you're gonna run a jet sweep, wouldn't you want Derrick on the field so that
would make sense, right? Even if it both ways, like if you want to do a fake handoff and then do the jet sweep to get the linebackers to flow the opposite way, Derrick Henry is that threat. And then also you could have him in the scheme as a lead blocker, as a 6'3", 240-pound lead blocker.
Yeah.
But instead you decide to go with the 5'9" running back and just, hey, Buffalo, we're not running the ball at all. Like, we're telling you now, we're not running the ball. It's just like, it's showing your hand, man. It's just, like, the conservative play calling is...
The Ravens, for the entire Lamar Jackson era, do not play to win. They play to hold leads. Like,
yeah, they play not to lose.
And it's so frustrating because the defense is always gassed. Clearly, there's an execution issue. There's a coaching issue, at least right now. I mean, we did run into a buzzsaw Josh Allen last night. But to rely on them to get it done and just like work a minute 30, 2 minutes off the clock with 3 carries and then punt it, like you just saw at halftime Josh drive down the field with under 30 seconds and get 3 points.
Let's give him a minute 30 to go do it this time though. Let's see what happens. Like it's what?
It's the same thing.
What sense does that make? Like, let's take the time we gave him at halftime and let's triple it. And let's see if he can go score.
And our players have just played another full half of football.
Like, dude, like, and it's like the offense was only out there for let me see. So we got the ball that second to last drive. We got it at a minute 50 after the kickoff. So the first snap happened at a minute and 51 seconds, right? We got off the field at a minute and 33.
How's that possible?
You would think for a team trying to run the clock out, trying to get first downs, to not give them the ball back. You would think.
Wait, is it because Derek? No, he fumbled the drive before.
Yeah, that was the drive before. So obviously Buffalo ended up using all 3 timeouts, but it's like, okay, so first down was a 1-yard run to Derrick Henry. Second down was a 0-yard run to Zay Flowers, the jet sweep you were talking about. And then the last play on 3rd and 9 was a 6-yard pass to D-Hop. And then we punted. That was our
Why didn't we
drive.
go for it there?
Like, there's just so many decisions from Harbaugh where it's just like you're just scratching your head as a fan watching. And it's hard not to feel like, I could do better than this. And obviously, I'm a fan. I'm not a football coach. He's been in the game for 20, 30 years. But it's just like, when all the Twitter kind of sees the same thing, when the entire world kind of sees the whole same thing. And that's the one thing I did like about not playing a 1 o'clock game that we played a national schedule, because the whole world got to see it. The whole world got to see what we've been complaining about since 2019. Everybody always talks.
It wasn't a 1 o'clock game against the Raiders.
Nah. Prime time in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Or
a 1 o'clock game week 9 against the Browns. Like,
it's just like everybody got to see it. It's not Lamar Jackson. Like, everybody's, when he gets to the big pressure games, it's Lamar Jackson. And when they play Mahomes and Allen, he can't do this, he can't do that. Lamar played clean yesterday. He played damn near perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody other than 8 has to make a game-winning play. Like, it can't just be the first, second, and third quarter where guys look good. In the fourth quarter, I need Derrick Henry, I need Zay Flowers, I need Rashad Bateman, I need D-Hop, I need Mandrew. I don't even know if Mandrew suited up yesterday, dude. Like, I think he had
1 catch for 5 yards.
Yeah, I would say he had 1 catch for 5, and Bateman had 2 catches for 10. Where are our guys? Like,
who got all the work? D-Hop had the 33-yard catch, and then Zay had the 144 yards. That was like all of the passing yards.
Yeah, like Zay went dumb. Like, don't get me wrong, but that fourth quarter, it was just like everybody disappeared. Like, our first drive was 4 plays, 65 yards in the fourth quarter. Our next drive after that was 3 plays, 6 yards, punt. The next drive was 2 plays, 4 yards, fumble. The next drive after that was 3 plays, 7 yards, punt. In the fourth quarter, our offense was non-existent. We gained a total of 82 yards through 3 drives in the fourth quarter. We gained 82 yards, and 65 of it came on 1 drive. Where did the offense go? Like,
it's conservative play calling, dude.
It's like, okay, these are the drives first through third quarter. Field goal, touchdown, touchdown, field goal, touchdown, punt, touchdown.
There's like, even the run plays are more creative during the beginning of the game. The passing concepts are much more creative during the beginning of the game. it turns into just straight gut and like inside zone and just straight up the middle runs as soon as the fourth quarter hits with a lead with this team. And then it's third down and then it's a slant or like because there's all out pressure on Lamar.
Yeah.
And so he has to get the ball out quick. And then
it's like even the Lamar Jackson, QB options, QB zones that we see, they disappeared in the fourth quarter.
That's what I'm saying. There's no creativity in the fourth quarter. It's bleed the clock. That's all that comes to their mind. They don't think about, like, it's just frustrating. And, like, dude. This it makes me so mad. I guess I am mad. Maybe I was lying about the sad thing. I am mad.
Dude, I didn't smile today until like 6 p.m. Like, I swear. Like, there was nothing to be happy about today, man.
And the thing is, like, this offense looks unstoppable. Like, purely unstoppable. And we didn't get all the guys involved yesterday. Like, but Lamar picked right back up from where he left off.
Yep.
And I'd be scared to play this offense, no matter what team. I just don't know what's going to happen with this defense.
Yeah.
Because the guys are there. I mean, you look at the names on that defensive roster and you think, like, all right, this is like no-fly zone. This is Legion of Boom caliber of talent on this defense. Like, this could be a truly, truly special defense. And then it doesn't happen.
This shit was the Legion of Room. That's what we'll call it secondary.
Again.
The Legion of Room for the second time. No B. Steve and still the Legion of Room.
And I don't understand it. I think it's... You gotta hope that it comes together, and I still do have hope. I know we were texting about it a little earlier today, and it's like, do you think we just ran into Josh Allen, or do you think that this defense is concerning? I think it's a little bit of both. I do think that there was a lot of executional errors yesterday, along with Josh Allen having a hell of a day.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't lost faith in the group yet, just because of those names, the additions that we've made this year. We gotta get an edge rusher going in these games. It can't be Nnamdi. It can't just be Nnamdi.
Don't even get me started on that group.
It can't just be Nnamdi. And I do expect Jaire with a little bit more time to settle in with the scheme. I do expect Malachi to get better, as that was literally his first start. And not to say that Malachi was the biggest concern on the defense. I think it was mostly Jaire getting picked on a little bit and a complete lack of pass rush. But I think that this defense has a lot of room to get better, especially when you have a dude like Kyle Hamilton who, oh my God, dude, he was involved in
everything,
every single play. Every single play.
Like, he just was all over the field. Like, if it felt like the only guys defensively, and obviously this is a little negative Nancy, everybody's down, but like it felt like the only guys defensively came to play yesterday were Nnamdi and Kyle.
Yeah.
And Travis Jones too. Travis Jones, I'll give him some love, but that edge rusher room, man, like, didn't look good. I think Nate got picked on a little bit yesterday. Actually, Chidobe
did have
decent.
the big tackle.
Yeah. Marlon, I can't really remember how Marlon played yesterday, to be honest.
Not great. Missed that tackle on that James Cook play.
Yeah.
Was responsible for the... When we're playing prevent defense with like 10 seconds left.
The out route. I'm like, dude, how?
He let up the out route.
No, I was screaming at my TV like, yo, they have no timeouts. Put 3 dudes in the end zone and everybody else just stand on the fucking side. I'm sorry. I've been trying to watch my language on here, bro, but these Ravens, dude, like, stand on the sideline, bro. Don't even rush anybody. I don't care. Just
They didn't rush anyone on that play.
yeah, I think it was only one guy that rushed. Dude, you can't let up the out routes. You can't let up corners. They don't have timeouts, and they wouldn't have time to spike the ball and get a field goal out. But yeah, let up a out route to the tight end, dude. Like good work, man. That defense, like it's so frustrating because we watched the defense struggle for 10 weeks last year. We watched them make the adjustments of benching Marcus Williams and releasing Eddie Jackson. Then the defense just is uphill. Then it's like, okay, you bring back literally the same group, and you lose Michael Pierce, which is a big loss. But Travis Jones is a good player out of UConn. We all liked him a lot. All saw the potential and showed it yesterday. You replace Brandon Stevens for Jaire Alexander, and then you end up, obviously, we wish he was playing, but you end up replacing Malachi for Ardarius. Then you add Chidobe Awuzie. You get year 2 Nate Wiggins. The defense should have been better. And also adding Mike Green. Like, the defense should have 100% been better than what it finished at last season. Not, like, better than what we were week 1 through 11, but the defense that finished out the season. Then he come out and you look like defense weeks 1 through 11. And it's just like, what happened? Like, I heard all this talk all camp about how good this defense was, and about the defense was giving Lamar fits and this, and that. They're picking him off in camp. And then you go get 40 bombed. You play against Lamar Jackson every day. You understand playing against a mobile quarterback. Obviously, Josh isn't as fast and Lamar's arm probably isn't as strong, but like you can't get a better look for Josh Allen than playing against Lamar Jackson every day. And then you go out there and that happens, and it's just like, where is this defense that the pundits were telling me about all offseason? That these guys are all at Jaire's house and they're hanging out and this, and team camaraderie is there, and Chuck Pagano's on the staff, and it's year 2 Zach Orr, and and then just looked absolutely pitiful down the stretch yesterday. It's just like I don't understand it. Like, what happened is just my biggest thing. Like, what happened last night?
Yeah, I mean, my thoughts on the matter are it was probably a combination of a lot of things. I think it was large part because of conservative offensive play calling. Defense is just having to come back out onto the field over and over again. And this was not a Bills offense throughout the entire day yesterday that was airing it out. This team was just picking us apart, going down the field, taking long drives. Yeah.
Pitches,
so, I mean, when you're taking as little time off as you're talking about in the fourth quarter, you're sending these dudes out over and over again. And it's not like this Bills offense is littered with stars. I mean, it's Keon Coleman, Khalil Shakir, and Dalton Kincaid dicing us up.
Like, come on.
I think the conservative play calling is a big issue with it. I think probably the defense not being ready for week 1 physically probably played a hand into it. Not being ready for live game reps against a humming Josh Allen. Like, I think that, like I said, I have hope for this defense, but like I need them to go to work now and get their heads on their bodies, because like it's just not gonna work if we come out. I mean, I think that this is a nice tune-up game next week. I think it'd be pretty hard for us to lose this game. But we got the Chiefs and the Lions. We had the Lions week 3 and Chiefs week 4.
And you got the Rams, week 6? Something like that?
Yeah. So it's like,
we got a gauntlet, dude. Like, we got to get ready.
Nah, I don't. Those offenses maybe don't concern me as much as Josh Allen, but
dude,
not when our offense is hanging 40. I mean,
like Puka and Devontae, I won't lie, dude. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to that at all.
No, especially with what Devontae did to us last year. I don't know. It's very frustrating, but I have some faith that we can pull it together. I mean, there's talent. We've seen it.
Yeah.
I can't. Like, this team with this offense and the names on our defense, this should be a 15-2 football team. After last night, I'd be happy to get 12, honestly, like, because we have those games that we just talked about, like Kansas City scares me, even though they probably shouldn't after the game against the Chargers, but like
playing Patrick Mahomes is always going to scare me, man. I don't care if he was out there playing with the replacements.
Yeah.
He scares me, and especially with the pass rush that we have right now. Like the way if our pass rush comes out there and looks like they did against Josh, against Patrick Mahomes, we are going to be in for a long night.
Yeah.
Josh was sitting back there for like 6-7 seconds. Dafe and Kyle Van Noy just getting hemmed up. I don't understand why our pass rushers don't rush half the man. Like if you watch them on TV, on the tape, film, whatever, dude, Dafe just like fully runs into tackles. Like fully just lets himself get blocked, or he does a little half-ass spin move back inside. And it's just like, dude, you're 6'5", however much, 260. You just put on 20 pounds of muscle. Work half the man and abuse this dude. You run a 4.4 out of college. Like, I know that speed hasn't left. He probably doesn't run a 4.4, obviously with the weight added, but like, you were probably one of the most explosive athletes on the field. And it's just like, I feel like I don't ever see him use it. Like, it's like I watch Dafe and it's just like, I don't understand why he can't play like the other Penn State edge rushers. Like, why are you the one athletic specimen that like isn't an athletic specimen? Like Micah,
I just think it's a lack of a plan, honestly. I think that is what you said. Like, he doesn't come in and he doesn't string moves together. It's not like he's just going for a bull rush and there's no counters. like
is either bull rush, spin back
and
inside,
he
or
came out as such a raw player.
Yeah.
With all the physical traits, but he'd never had a pass rush tool belt. I think it's gotten better. I mean, obviously we've seen the stacks climb, we've seen the statistics climb over time, but like at the end of the day, he's still doing a lot of the stuff that he did in college. He's just trying to beat other elite athletes with his elite athleticism.
Yeah. I wonder with him, like, is his sack production going up a result of Mac McDonald's defense? Or Mike. I don't know why I said Mac. Because he sends a lot of weird pressures and he moves guys around.
Where was that last night? That's my question.
That's also another point I was going to bring up. Where were those exotic blitzes? Like, I was so used to just, seeing Patrick Queen being in the box and him looping and the D tackle coming free of the edge, hitting the guard so the D tackle can come around. I didn't really see that last night. And I always wonder, is that the reason Dafe's stats has started to go up? Because if you look at his stats, that's when it really started. Like, once Mike became the DC, then last year, or running the same type of scheme, he got up to 10. And it's just like, is it based on system, or is he generating his own sacks? Which is something I'm going to have to go look at and go see. Because I'm starting to think that's might would have been. It might have been a scheme that's just kind of opening it up to get the blocks.
Yeah.
Trying to see if what notes I had about the defense. The linebacker room. Trent Simpson, Roquan.
Useless.
I'm not too sold on those two. I haven't seen Agent Zero since 2022. He just doesn't look like the same guy. He still led the team in tackles. Like, he's always going to be involved, but I don't know. He just doesn't look as explosive, as quick, as spry as he used to. Obviously, as football guys get older, but it's just like that with him kind of digressing. Even though we're still first team All Pro, then him not having a guy who's ready to play next to him just makes it all look worse. I don't know what we're going to do about that linebacker too, man.
I mean, you got Teddy Buchanan. You got Jake Hummel. You got Jay Higgins. Like, If Trenton Simpson is still not ready, like, just start shuffling the deck, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with Mike Green. Like, if the guys aren't getting it done, we saw the success last year with taking out some old veterans, taking out a Trenton Simpson, and replacing them. Like, why do we have to wait 10 weeks to do that again if KVN's regressing? If Dafe hasn't figured it out, okay, let's start adding some Mike Green reps.
100%.
If Trent Simpson's just running around with a heat-seeking missile, not reading cues, not running around lost in coverage, like, all right, maybe you switch it to a Jay Higgins who's at least can shed some blocks in the run game and is going to be where he needs to be in the run game.
Yep.
Like, maybe not the athlete that Trenton Simpson is, but, like, it's not like linebackers just develop right away, and just because Trenton Simpson's an awesome athlete, he understands how to play linebacker now. It's like, at Clemson, he just ran around and was just a run and chase, like, tackler to begin with. Like,
Yeah.
and now you're asking him to step into Mike McDonald's scheme and fill the shoes of a Patrick Queen who's been there for 5 years. Like, Patrick Queen took a long time to come around too, and that was a first-round pick.
I was saying if Patrick Queen wasn't a first-round pick, he probably would have got benched like Trenton Simpson did last year.
Yeah.
Like, it was at that point at the time with Patrick Queen.
So, yeah.
Like you were saying, man, my bad, go ahead. You can finish.
I just wanted to see if we could finish it off with a little segment of maybe a top player from the game. A player we'd like to see improve from the game. And what rating out of 10 we want John Harbaugh to get fired.
All right, I like that. Before we get to that, let me a couple more things before we wrap it up. Fale, he's not there yet. I don't know if he'll ever be there. He still plays too high. He doesn't have the bend that he needs. And I just don't think he's a good enough athlete to be an elite right guard. Tyler Loop missing that extra point was huge. He was 2 for 2 on field goals, but that extra point ended up coming back to bite us in the ass. We got to clean those up. And I want our starters to start playing in the preseason. I don't need them to go play 3 games. I don't need them to play a whole game. But if Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes are playing preseason, Lamar Jackson and company can also be playing preseason. I'm tired of us coming out week 1 and it taking too long. It was like last year it took too long to get it started, and then this year it was the opposite. And it's just like I just want consistent football. I want these guys to be ready for live reps, for game reps. And I think us not playing preseason plays a part in that. I think it plays a part in these slow starts. And I just would like that to change. And then lastly, the defense. We got to start generating turnovers, man. We dropped 2 interceptions last night, and we knocked the fumble out of bounds. We have to generate turnovers. If we don't do that, it'll be the same story come January that it's been since 2019. I don't know why we can't do it when it matters or when it's against those top guys, but we have to just start generating turnovers. And if we can do that, dude, we can come win January. If we get those 3 turnovers last night, that game doesn't go the way it does.
Yeah. If you get one of them.
Like Malachi dropped a pick on the first drive. That's 7 points off the board right there. And it's just like, dude, if we can just, because we didn't turn the ball over to the 4th yesterday, but like we played clean yesterday, man. It's just like, once again, we turned over the ball and we lost the game. And we didn't generate any turnovers, man. So we got to start winning the turnover battle.
I agree.
I just want to say that. And I guess on to Cleveland, man.
On to Cleveland.
But I'll say my MVP of the game. I'll go with Zay Flowers. Um, I liked what I saw from the young guy. Somebody I need to do more, step up. I need Odafe Owe to step up. It's a contract year, baby. It's year 5. I need more out of you. On scale 1 to 10, would I want John Harbaugh to get fired? I'll go with a 15 because that's the point lead he blew last night. So 15 out of 10 for John Harbaugh.
I think the MVP of the game for me was Kyle. I think that part of the reason why the defense felt good in the first half was because Kyle was making plays every other play or every play. I think the player that I want to see step up is probably Jaire. I was really expecting that to just be a plug and play, like top 10 corner when healthy. It was health that I was worried about, not play. So I need that.
Both.
I need that play to come around. And I'll go 41 out of 10.
I like that. I like that.
Well,
I would say before we wrap this up, I will say about Cleveland. They have no run game against the Bengals. They only, as a team, ran for 49 yards yesterday on 24 carries. So once again, it's going to be up to the pass rush in the secondary this week. Flacco threw the ball 45 times last week. So I'm expecting another, probably not high scoring game as the Browns, but I'm expecting a lot of drop back passes. So we'll see if the secondary and defensive end room watches the film this week gets any better. Split 1-1 with Cleveland last season, lost the first one 29-24, and then beat them week 18 35-10.
Let's do it.
So yeah, let's do it. Pop T
We'll
fam,
be seeing you all next week.
we're sorry. We didn't play the game. Yeah. We didn't coach the game, but we'd like to say we're sorry because we know how y'all feel. If y'all feel like us. So let's see you on the week 2 on the Cleveland, man. And we'll see y'all next week.
Oh, yeah.